So don't particularly like it being in don't understand how do we work with the voice mode. Can we turn it into a one-line script like the example I provided above?
Sure. Here's the one-line version of the updated code. You can...
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so that's using the old voice model. It cannot do accents and things, but it's actually more useful because you can actually continue the current conversation that you are having. So that's really good. Yes, obviously we check everything, so no worries. Well, the best way to check is actually deploy. We could use more description there. Can you update in the chat? So just like speak it out and also update the script as well.
Let me expand the description for clarity while keeping it concise. Here's how it sounds. Explore the Data Source Dozen, an interactive visualization on BioniChaos that showcases how datasets with identical summary statistics can exhibit dramatically different distributions. This highlights the power of data visualization in revealing hidden patterns and trends. Here's the updated one-liner. You can see the code in our conversation history.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yes, I checked BioniChaos.com, and it's active with a range of biomedical tools and educational resources. The site provides applications for visualizing and analyzing EEG, ECG, and other biomedical data, often focusing on open source and interactive tools for educational purposes. For example, there are tools like the EEG Data Visualization app, which uses interactive plots to explore brainwave activity, and a cochlear simulator for understanding cochlear implants using real-time microphone input. If you're looking for something specific, let me know, and I can guide you further.
That's correct. Can you check the first tool on the page? What's the first tool on the page?
I encountered errors trying to access the live version of BioniChaos.com directly. If you can access it, let me know the details, or I can assist further based on what you provide.
Okay, that's a bit weird. What was the last version that you have?
From the last version I accessed earlier, the site primarily showcased tools like the EEG data visualization, CardioQuest, ECG scoring game, and synthetic EEG signal generator. The homepage also highlighted educational resources like the CRISPR simulation lab and cochlear implant tools like the cochlear simulator.
Yeah, the chat is not very useful, is it? Yeah, you either have a really good chat, but then cannot actually do anything, or you have the older version. I mean, that is probably more useful, but then it's getting stuck sometimes. The Sitemap Pi meant to actually check the website, see if there are any issues with it. Okay, so you cannot access the most recent version of the website. That's okay. But do you remember what we were doing last time?
Yes, last time we worked on refining the Data Source Dozen visualization tool. You wanted a compact, descriptive one-liner for its link structure, with an expanded explanation for your audience. We also discussed tweaking metadata and descriptions to align with its purpose on BioniChaos.com.
No, that's okay.
If you're continuing with that or another project, let me know.
Can't actually stop this thing. Now we're moving on to a different thing.
No worries. What's going on?
Yeah, we have this code that checks the website, and currently this is the output that one of the output text files that it produces.
All right. Let me know the code or the output you're seeing, and I can help troubleshoot or interpret.
Not sure why you're interrupting me, but okay.
Got it. Go ahead.
Yes, obviously I cannot share anything that way. Now let's go with the code. I want to improve it. Can we turn on the canvas? Yes, we can. Yeah, it will have no internet search, which is okay. Probably should start a new chat with canvas. Just pop the code in. Very quick response. Can you summarize the code?
The script generates a sitemap for a website by scanning directories, fetching page details, like titles and descriptions, and checking for errors in page content. It also compares links on the landing page with the sitemap to identify missing ones. Errors are logged, and the final sitemap is saved as an XML file.
Are there any other text files that are being produced by this code?
Yes, the code produces 3 additional text files. 1. Sitemap errorlog.txt logs errors encountered during page fetching. 2. Sitemap missinglinks.txt lists sitemap links not found on the landing page. 3. Sitemap landing page links.txt lists all links extracted from the...
Okay, the last file is way too long, so we might ignore it for now. But with the errors...
For errors, the sitemap errorlog.txt logs every issue encountered, including missing elements, short content, HTTP errors, and timeouts. Each error is timestamped and associated with the problematic URL. You can focus on this file to troubleshoot sitemap issues effectively.
Can we actually improve this code?
Here are some quick ideas to improve it. 1. Retry mechanism. Add retries for transient issues like network errors or timeouts to reduce missed URLs. 2. Parallel landing page parsing. Handle landing page links asynchronously to speed up processing. 3. Dynamic error indicators. Instead of a hard-coded list, use regex or dynamically load error keywords. 4. Error categorization. Separate critical and non-critical errors for better debugging. 5. Reduce memory usage. Stream logs instead of holding data in memory for long processes.
Actually, yeah, there's something specific. Can we combine the first and the second file? So essentially have the missing, if the link is to the page is missing from the landing page, then just indicate it as an error in the error log. And we would also like multiple entries in the error log, so there could be multiple problems, so we would like to actually list all of them. Can that be done?
Yes, this can be done. The changes would involve combining logic for missing links and other errors. Each URL could have a list of associated errors appended to the sitemap errorlog.txt. Here's how. 1. Merge error logging. Add missing link detection as an error type in the existing log error function. 2. Allow multiple entries. Modify log error to append new issues to the same URL entry instead of overwriting it. Would you like me to rewrite the relevant parts of the code for you?
Can we edit it in the canvas?
Sure. Let's dive into it. Go ahead and open the canvas, and we can tweak the code together.
Okay, how do I do that? I don't see the canvas.
The canvas isn't a feature here directly, but you can copy and paste the code into a text editor like Visual Studio Code or an IDE.
Okay, wait, do we have a canvas? I don't know if it's a bug or... Yeah, everything is a prototype. That's the problem with this thing. Okay, we actually need our own... Don't have it, do we? Wait a sec, this is super weird. The canvas is not there. So we already shared the code. So I don't wanna paste the code again. It's gonna go for the canvas. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to... Yeah, we do have a canvas now. That was a bit convoluted. Well, interestingly, yeah, now I suspect that the voice option will go away. Or can I still chat with the code? Okay, just a super quick response. How did you modify the code?
I modified the code to log missing links as errors using the existing log error function. This ensures all errors, including missing links, are written to sitemap errorlog.txt. Multiple errors for the same URL are appended, so each issue is logged without overwriting.
Okay, that sounds good. And let's have that sitemap improved. Well, improved logging, but it's improved in general. We have the code, it's currently 171 lines. Can we quickly check for bugs? And it is changing something, so it did make a bug. It did make an error, something. Let me know in the comments if you are using ChatGPT as your IDE or not. Well, I mean, you can't execute in it, well, yet, but yeah.
I've reviewed and updated the code to fix potential issues related to session reuse, semaphore handling, and asynchronous efficiency. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to address.
It's the same length, so yeah, I really don't understand the voice thing. Not sure if I should keep using it or just go back to use our own. Are we still producing? How many text files are we producing? Are they still have the same names? Just respond in the chat, don't modify the code.
The code produces 3 text files. 1, sitemap error log.txt, logs all errors, including HTTP errors, internal errors, and missing links. 2, sitemap landing page links text lists all links extracted from the landing page. 3, sitemap.xml, the generated XML sitemap. The sitemap error log.txt now includes all errors, combining error messages, including missing links from the landing page.
Okay, so that's the file. The file that generated. Yeah, and now you have multiple entries. If we don't want to modify the code, we just close the canvas. Hey, can you explain the output above? This is the output of the Python code. So hopefully this will be done in the chat. Okay, we have some 403s, 500. Content, the issue pages to empty. Linked is missing. Yeah, so we got 25 errors to work on. That will keep us busy for a while.